Whoa, you scared me, jeez. So, this is going to be a video about the Holocaust and the Nazis, and this is not supposed to make light of any situation. It was a very serious time. So, without further ado, let's break my hands and my brain and let's get into it. So, what was the Holocaust exactly? The Holocaust was the mass murder of millions of European Jews and other groups of people. But what events really led up to this genocide? Anyways, some things that led up to mainly Jews being targeted during the Holocaust date back a while. And when I say a while, I mean a while. Anti Semitism, the practice of prejudice against Jews, dates back as far as 19 CE when Roman Emperor Tiberius expelled Jews from Rome. Kind of a harsh thing to do there, Tiberius. Anyways, during the Middle Ages, Jews were looked upon with fear and skepticism for not following Christianity like many other people in Europe. But that's besides the point. Moving on to some larger events that caused mainly Jews to be targeted during the Holocaust, Germany had heavy losses and burdens from World War I, which only fueled overall low morale and high resentment to the other countries who gained from this. 1929 rolls around and the Great Depression happens to top it off. Germany was on the verge of total collapse, but good old Adolf Hitler insisted that Germany could be restored to former glory, whatever that meant. The Nazi Party also said that true Germans were part of a superior race, and apparently, Jews didn't fit that ideal image. I'll stop with the backstory and start with the actual thing. So, some of the leading events that happened to the Jews were Kristallnacht, or Night of Broken Glass, when officers under specific orders started a riot against Jewish people. Another important event that happened was the passing of the Nuremberg Laws, which there is a definition on the screen right now. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the question you've all waited so long for. Really? How did the Holocaust affect the Jews? Jews were taken from their cities, their neighborhoods, their own homes, and sent by train to concentration camps. These were places with poor conditions, and very little food and water was provided. People there were expected to work without rest and could be hit or even shot for fun if a Nazi wanted to. Women were commonly assaulted as well. It was a lot of bloodshed, but it only got worse from there. Families were beginning to be rounded up and shot by the thousands, watching their kin die before they did. Soon, death camps were being built, which is a place where Jews were told to go into chambers when they were told it was a shower. Instead of water, gas that was lethal came out instead. It sounds dystopian, to say the least. But thankfully, the Nazi regime fell in May of 1945, taking away the Holocaust as well. On a darker note, 6 million people lost their lives because of the Holocaust. April 23rd is Holocaust Remembrance Day, and it's horrifying what happened to not just Jews, but to everyone who didn't fit the ideal image of the Nazi race. Not to make light of this horrible event, but this is all the time I have. Gotta go walk my fish, so see you later.